Once the sketch is completed, it is typically used to create a sketch feature. In this example, we'll create two types, extruded and revolved features. Let's take a quick look at both. Extrudes push a 2D sketch, or profile, along a vector. Revolves rotate the profile around an axis. Both create 3D solid geometry, recorded in the Feature Manager design tree, as features. The sketches are absorbed into the features, so you'll have to expand the feature to see them. There are two other types of sketch features that require multiple sketches, sweep and loft. Sweep pushes the profile along a path, and loft is shaped by a string of connected profiles. All parts start with a boss. This one starts with a revolved boss, and it's less than a full rotation of 360 degrees. So let's click the Feature Command Manager and click Revolved Boss/Base. The view orientation immediately changes to another 3D view, slightly different than an isometric, called a trimetric view. The first step is to select the axis of revolution, the vertical line. A full 360-degree rotation is the default, and the preview shows an accurate representation of the result in transparent yellow. We want half a rotation, so we'll need to change the angle. In the direction 1 angle, measured in degrees, we could just type in 180. Instead, I'll just do some quick math by typing /2 after 360, and pressing Enter. The result, 180, is what we want, so we can check the direction by clicking Reverse Direction, keeping this direction, and pressing OK. The next feature we need is an extrusion, using the exact shape of the flat or planar face. In addition to sketching on planes, we can sketch on planar faces. I'll click Sketch, and select the planar face. This creates another new sketch, and reorients the view. To use the same shape as the face as sketch geometry, I'll click Convert Entities, select the face, and click OK. Convert creates copies of the edges that include relations. These relations keep the edges intact through changes in size. The sketch geometry is hard to see, so let's change the view orientation and use a favorite keyboard shortcut. I'll press the Control key, and 7 to change to an isometric view. Click Feature, Extruded Boss/Base. And set the depth to 50 mm. The preview is too big to fit on the screen, so I'll press the F key to zoom it to fit. Note the checkbox Merge Result. This is clicked by default, and merges this solid body with coincident and overlapping existing solid bodies like the Revolve feature. The result is a single solid body, although multiple solid body models can be created. Click OK, and the second feature is added. So far, both features have been bosses, but we also need cuts to create the model we want. In this example, we need a circular shaped profile that cuts into the boss feature. Note that there is also a hole feature for creating holes for fasteners. Shapes like counterbores and countersinks can be created based on the size or shape of the bolt or screw that fits in it. Again, we'll use the Sketch and Extrude method. I'll click Sketch and select the planar face. This time, we'll sketch a circle. To do that, click Circle. Click to place the center point. And click to place a point on the circumference, setting the diameter. As we saw with the lines, the size is not important now. The relation and dimension will take care of that. The circle must be centered, so select the outer circular edge of the geometry, press the Control key, and select the edge of the circle. From the pop-up relation options, click Concentric to line up the centers. Next, I'll click Smart Dimensions, select the edge of the circle, click off the geometry to place the dimension, set the value to 15 mm and press Enter. Note that the Smart Dimension tool makes the dimension a diameter because the target is a full circle. The sketch is fully defined. Now we can create the cut. I'll click Features, and click Extruded Cut. I'll set the depth to 9 mm and click OK.